Hey, what up, y'all? DunnQ here, bringing another free-for-all commentary. And first things first, I want to introduce the gameplay a little bit. Basically, it's just me going try hard with the ACR. And I know that might upset some of you because all I do is snipe, but I want to talk about sniping. So I figure I actually don't have the sniping gameplay to commentate over. Sorry, don't have one. I'm gonna get one. I'm in the process of it, but I'm supposed to be doing GBs with my GB or Dubs partner right now. Anyhow, I go like 30-5, and it's like an 8-minute game, and I think it's because I'm defensive using an assault rifle, not like a submachine gun. That might be the case. I don't know, but anyhow, today I wanted to bring forth a big topic, and I want to talk about quickscoping. And many people have asked me, teach me how to quickscope. How are you so good? And to some people that already know how, and like that's a stupid thing to talk about in a commentary. Just shut up, close your little negative thoughts right now, and just try to be a little open-minded and listen to what I'm saying. Because if you think I'm even a halfway somewhat decent quickscoper, even if you don't know what it is, or if you think you're better than me, I don't really care. So just listen to my ideas and just take what you can from it. Alright, that's all I'm asking. Just respect my opinion. Alright, so everyone asks me what I can do to help them and teach them to be better. First of all, there's no way that a person like me who's above an average, I personally, I think I'm above average, but so let's just say that I am, figuratively speaking. A person that's above average at quickscoping is not going to be able to teach you how to quickscope. You need to find someone who is somewhat at your level, and just honestly, 1v1 on MW2 Rust is my opinion, or Dome, but I honestly don't like playing on Dome. I don't know why, I just don't like Dome at all. Playing on Rust is my memories, how I came into quickscoping. Basically, I'm trying to think. I remember playing back in the day with like this guy named B Cruisin'. I think he was in my inspirators list. This is just this guy, right? Like, he would always quickscope, and like he would just 1v1 all these people in the lobby, and we'd wait our turn to play him. And like that, we were all in the process of learning how to play. And looking back at everything, like it was so noobish. You ever like look back at something and you think, wow, that wasn't even like hard like to do anymore. Like that's totally like, look how far I've come. You know, it's kind of like one of them looking back situations, a reminiscence of something that was totally like, wow, that was suckish back then. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is, 1v1ing and having someone around your level is basically going to make those two people compete, and just you're both going to get better. And perfect example is me and one of my good friends from school. Shout out to him, Dr. Jennings, also known as Logic Intel. Me and him made Logic a couple years back. But before we even were at that point in our video game lives, I guess you could say, we were still. I remember teaching him how to quickscope, and I didn't really teach him, but you could say I did because of what we did together. And all we did was 1v1, and I would kick his ass. Period. That was all that happened. Eventually, he got tired of it, tired of being spawn trapped, just tired of it, and finding ways around it. He eventually learned how to drag on his own. It was just common sense. Like, if I can't get this guy around every corner, I'm gonna have to do this, or I'm gonna have to do this. And what I think happened is, like, I kind of was like getting better than he was, and like he would always challenge me, you know. And once in a while he'd get me, but most of the time I'd get him, you know, in a 1v1 up to 20 with radar on. And personally, the best way to learn is just to 1v1 and go up to 20 on Rust. That's my best advice to you, is to find someone around your level and play with them and make each other better. Just talk about it, talk it out, and have fun with it. Because if you're getting PO'd and and you're not having a good time, you're not gonna ever enjoy quickscoping. And I don't recommend jumping into a free for all and never quickscoping or being that great at it, because you're gonna be playing with people that are tryhards, and eventually you're just gonna get really mad and irritated. It takes a long ass time to be at the point where you can drop shot in quickscope someone who's wielding a MP7 or UMP. To be honest, it took me a really long time. It'll take you even a longer time to be able to do that in a game battles match, which I do not very often anymore, but I used to do it like all the time. Like it was just second nature. Just shoot, miss the first shot, or get a hit marker, drop, either pull out the magnum, or try to hit the last shot. You know, you have to hit it, or you're done, or you're dead. That's the way it was for me. It's the way it has been. Like you just can't miss, and that's why honestly, that's why I prefer the bolt action intervention in MSR or L11 over the Barrett any day, because with all the bullets in the mag for the Barrett, I feel like I have like bullets to spare, you know, but you really don't, because you can spray with the Barrett and from 2 feet away and not even get a hit marker. It's possible. It's happened to me. Trust me, it's happened to me before. So that's why I like having the bolt action, because at time it takes to cock back the lever, to pull out the casing of the bullet. It's a delay, like about a half a second, and that can mean life or death in a situation where it's close quarters. So it makes you concentrate on the shot a lot more. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically my advice: is find someone to make each other better. And as I was saying, like me and Dr. Jennings, or his PSN at the time was Mr. McCheese 2014, and like we just made each other better, and we came so far. And like basically what happened was me and him got like addicted to playing over the summer, and like he didn't really enjoy his summer nights being taken up by playing PS3 every night with me. I mean, I could tell he was having fun, but I could just tell like he was just like maybe not self-conscious, but like second guessing himself about it. Like, do I really want to do this all the time? And there's nothing wrong with it. You do whatever you want, and I'm not gonna have a problem with it. I'm still friends with my friend from school. I'm not enemies with him because he stopped playing as much. He doesn't play at all actually anymore. He plays Skyrim. We talk, but that's not the point. The point is you need to find someone around your level and make each other better, and you see how far you can go with it. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I think what I'm going to do is make this part 1 of the quickscoping, because part 2 I'll actually be using a sniper in a gameplay to commentate over, because I feel kind of weird using the ACR talking about quickscoping. Kind of, I don't know. You'll see what I mean when it gets to that point. But till then, guys, this gameplay is wrapping up. I just went try hard with the ACR, just basically spawn trapping. If you've noticed, people spawn in this corner here, and every time to the right of that tanker. And if you can sound whore them, and you can't be stopped in this corner. Smartest thing to do on Village, but I get a lot of hate for it, called the camper in pubs, but that's not my problem. So people don't know how to spawn trap, so be it. But this has been DunnQ, guys, part 1 of the quickscoping talk. I will see you later. Deuces.